News Channel 9, the local station.
Welcome back to News Channel 9 serving Syracuse and central New York. There have been recent reports of tall, slender-like people described to have a lot of hair and a stitched-shut mouth. It is unknown who these people are, but the Syracuse Police Department will be further investigating these people. Wait, we just got a report that these people are now attacking civilians. We just got an emergency alert coming through. Please stand by as we activate the emergency alert system.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Syracuse Police Department. A report from the Syracuse Police Department states that one person has been reported to have been attacked. It is unknown if these slender-like creatures will continue to harm the public, but persons should be advised to be on the lookout for any person that matches these descriptions: tall, stitched mouth, and long messy hair. If you are near a person matching these descriptions, you are advised to move away in the calm manner so you are not targeted by these slender-like creatures. If they attack you, call 911 as fast as you can. Please tune to the station for more information on this event.
Okay, we might have more information on how the person was attacked. But, listen to the alert. You should call 911.
You're listening to NOAA's All Hazards Radio, station KWO35 in New York City. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service Forecast Office located on the grounds of Brookhaven National Laboratory in Upton, New York. KWO35 broadcasts on a frequency of 162.55 MHz. The current time is 6:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight. The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. An unusual event is occurring in Manhattan. Tall, slender-like creatures have been recorded to be harming civilians and bullying them. These are the same creatures that were reported to have harmed someone in Syracuse, New York. It is unknown how they got in the city over a span of 30 minutes, but the Syracuse and the New York City Police Departments will be investigating this even further. Stay tuned to your favorite radio or TV stations for more information.
CBS 6 News starts now.
Upcoming news: slender creatures reported in central New York and the Big Apple have been seen in the capital. It is noted that in a sudden burst, these creatures are now very destructive and aggressive. 5 people has already been reported dead in the past 30 minutes. This is a weird phenomenon, as police departments have been investigating and nothing new has came out yet. Our news crew will figure out what is happening this early evening. This will be the only news for this 7 o'clock news evening, so stay tuned for even more information about this phenomenon. In other news, 2 people have now gotten arrested for 2 out of the 5 murders that have happened. The people were falsely arrested, and it is not confirmed how these slenders got away with the 5 murders.
CBS 6 News starts now.
The slender creatures have been continuing the murders, causing the murder and case amount to be at a very serious 1,000 murders. We have just got news that, oh my god, they are attacking buildings and destroying everything? They might be targeting the state government building and may attack the governor? This is not a test, people. Everyone is recommended to shelter in place, and if possible, evacuate. We just got an alert over the wire and the sirens are going off. This is just crazy. Stand by. We are activating the emergency alert system. IT will be a shelter in place warning.
This is a state of emergency for the entire state of New York. The Albany Capitol building is in danger. Slenders reported in Syracuse and New York City had been reported in Albany, and the total death count used to be 1,000, but it is now dramatically increasing because of the destruction of buildings and the murder of more people as time passes. Also, as time passes, the slender creatures have been getting closer to the Albany State Capitol building, which may lead to the destruction of the building. Rivers have been drained, homes have been destroyed, and lots of people have been murdered. The entire Albany Police Department and all its buildings have been destroyed. A new name for these creatures have been found by scientists and some teenagers. Scientists and these teenagers are saying these creatures are named slenders, not to be confused with the game Slender the 8 Pages, and are creatures from the popular platform called Roblox. These creatures have been hated on the Roblox platform for breaking Roblox terms of service, exposing inappropriate things to children. Somehow, these characters have been real, and match what they look like in Roblox. All residents have been advised to shelter in place, as travel is very hard or impossible. Please tune to a radio station or TV station for more information. This is a shelter-in-place warning for Schenectady and Albany, New York. This is a state of emergency for the entire state.
NBC 10 News starts now.
Welcome to WCAU Channel 10. I am an old reporter from the New York CBS station, but I managed to survive since I was careful. New Jersey police let people from New York speed to evacuate the slenders. There are reports of these slenders now going down the Garden State Parkway at a very fast rate. New Jersey police are finding ways to block these slenders. These slenders are somehow bypassing the police. This is the worst event that has happened in New York, which now not a state since the entire state fell even under a state of emergency. Somehow, a lot of people survived except 5,000 people. Those 5,000 people died under the hands of the slenders. In other news, A new organization has started to help those who evacuated New York. These people are being taken to new homeless shelters built in New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
NBC 10 News starts now.
Welcome back to WCAU. Something related to the Slenders has happened. They all started disappearing. It is unknown why they disappeared, but it is believed for the public to be safe now. People might be starting efforts to make sure this outbreak doesn't happen again and destroy another state within only 5 to 10 minutes. In other news, a robbery has happened in Philadelphia, but the robbery was stopped by the police because they arrived on the scene fast enough. Hold up, we are getting an emergency alert through the wire. Please stand by.
This is an administrative message. The threat to the public is over. All the Slenders are gone from New Jersey and New York. The state is taking massive precautions so that this phenomenon won't happen again. Civilians are still advised to stay indoors, in case there's still some Slenders left. Thank you for participating in the emergency alert system activation.
Studios, WKSC Chicago. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting.
Chicago's #1 hit music station.
This is a civil danger warning for the city of Chicago and Cook County, Illinois. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Chicago Police Department. This is a life-threatening situation. The creatures called Slenders from New York and New Jersey have reappeared in Chicago after disappearing in Salem, New Jersey at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The Slenders have been destroying a lot of buildings in Cook County, with the worst part of Cook County being it is the city of Chicago. This is a life-threatening situation and should not be ignored. All residents are advised to go into an underground shelter. If you don't have a shelter, go in your house, lock all windows and doors, and cover all gaps with damp towels. Please stay quiet in your home as you shelter in place, as these Slenders are now sensitive to sound. No evacuations are possible in the area. It has also been reported that the Slenders have changed in looks. They have now grown demon horns, sharper teeth, and an ice leg instead of a regular leg.
You're watching ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Welcome back to WLS-TV Eyewitness News ABC 7. During all this chaos of a Slender outbreak, a little girl at the age of 10 has been reported to be kidnapped. Police are trying to find the girl's location, but the location cannot be found. We don't know what happened to the little girl, but we hope the best for her. Hold up. There's a new activation of the emergency alert system for an Amber Alert relating to the little girl. Please stand by.
The old screen.
Please stand by.
Oh, whatever.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Chicago Police Department and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. A girl has now been reported to be kidnapped. The girl is described to be a white female, 10 years old, black hair, brown eyes, and was last seen wearing a graphic t-shirt, black sweatpants, and white Nike Jordans. The girl was kidnapped by one of the Slender creatures. They are described as a white male, unknown age, black hair, black eyes, and a stiff mouth. He was last seen with the girl, getting into a Lamborghini unknown model with a license plate IMCool 69420. If you see both of the people mentioned in this alert, call 911 immediately. Stay tuned for more information.
From Colorado's news channel, this is CBS 4 This Morning.
Welcome back to KCNC CBS 4 News. Right now, Slenders from New York, New Jersey, and Illinois are in the city of Denver. We hope it won't spread to the rest of the state like New York and New Jersey, but only time will tell. Also, the temperatures are crazy hot because of wildfires and building fires from the Slenders. The Slenders are burning down buildings and forests to cause these temperature spikes. Oh my god. It has been said that Denver will be completely burnt down within the next 5 hours. That is a quick amount of time to burn a lot of stuff down to the core. Wait, we are also getting an EAS because of the excessive heat. Please stand by.
The National Weather Service in Denver has issued an excessive heat warning starting at 7:30 a.m. ending at 12 p.m. for the following counties: Denver, Colorado. Slenders from other states have been reported to be burning a lot of buildings and forests down in the area. Denver will be completely destroyed from fires within the next 5 hours, which is a very quick time to burn down everything to the Earth's core. Everyone is advised to shelter in place during this phenomenon. Turn on all air conditioners and fans to full blast. Drink a lot of water during the hot weather. It is too dangerous to evacuate, since the fires burning down buildings are also destroying their foundation, causing them to fall on people, which will lead to death. Repeat, the National Weather Service in Denver has issued an excessive heat warning starting at 7:30 a.m. ending at 12 p.m. for the following counties: Denver, Colorado.
Colorado's news channel, this is CBS 4 This Morning.
The fires have just gotten way worse, everyone. The Slenders are trying to burn down everything even faster, which is just crazy. Police are also now ordering evacuations, since it has been confirmed for some roads to be untouched by the Slenders. People are going crazy and are going into crazy panic mode. So far, the Slenders have not blocked off the road yet. Civil authorities will be issuing the evacuations on televisions right about now. Please stand by.
Evacuate now. Evacuate now. Fire spreading over Denver. The civil authorities have confirmed that some roads are not blocked by Slenders and fallen buildings. The Denver police have been using this to their advantage, so that they can get people outside of Denver as soon as possible. Persons are advised to take non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio. The food should be able to last up to 14 days maximum. Everyone evacuate now. Not evacuating will end in certain death. Evacuate now. Evacuate now.
This is KJCT News 8, where the news comes first.
Welcome back to KJCT ABC 8 News. We got some predictions of interesting weather happening, but for a bad reason. First of all, the Slenders from New York, New Jersey, Chicago, and Denver have been reported in Mecca County and surrounding areas. The National Weather Service is predicting a tornado to form from the Slenders, but that's all they got so far. OMG, a tornado is said to have been formed somewhere in Mecca County. We are not sure when it will hit our studio in Grand Junction, but, oh my God, we are seeing EF5 tornadoes in the live camera. That was such a fast formation of a tornado. The National Weather Service is issuing a tornado warning, so stay tuned.
KJCT News 8, where the news comes first.
The National Weather Service in Grand Junction has issued a tornado warning for Mesa County in western Colorado until 12 p.m. At 8 a.m., two confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornadoes were located near Grand Junction, one moving northeast at 100 miles per hour, and the other moving northwest at 100 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for Mesa. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, deadly tornado with tennis ball size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impacts, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. A dangerous storm will be near Clifton around 8:05 a.m. and Palisade around 8:10 a.m. Another dangerous storm will be near Redlands around 8:07 a.m., Fruita around 8:13 a.m., Loma around 8:20 a.m., and Mac around 8:27 a.m. Locations impacted include Clifton, Palisade, Redlands, Fruita, Loma, and Mac. This includes Interstate 70 and US 6 in Colorado between exits 26 and 11. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
This is KJCT News 8, where the news comes first.
Oh my god, my god, my god. There will be a national alert, oh my god. This is crazy. Our first national alert to be issued since the test in 2011. Please stand by. We will issue IT now.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast systems and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KJCT. We will continue to serve the Grand Junction area. If you are not in this local area, tune into local stations serving news and information in your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Grand Junction area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted at the request of the White House. States in the United States are infested with slenders, some even taking down New York. This is a weird phenomenon, and we don't know how these creatures got in our world. We hope this won't become international. We advise people in Illinois and Colorado to shelter in place or, if possible, evacuate. The president hasn't made a speech about this. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. Notification. All broadcast systems and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KJCT. We will continue to serve the Grand Junction area. If you are not in this local area, tune into local stations serving news and information in your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Grand Junction area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an update to the previous EAN, which got hijacked by the Slenders. The Slenders are threatening the entire United States with a 4,000-mile nuke, which will destroy everything and everyone in its path. This is a very life-threatening situation, and should not be ignored. All residents receiving this broadcast are advised to go to a fallout shelter. It is said that it will detonate if their demands are not met. If their demands are not met by 12 p.m., they will detonate the bomb. To repeat, the Slenders are threatening the entire United States with a 4,000-mile nuke.